Camp Fundamentals number 3. Games begin at the center jump circle.
Basketball begins at the center line and the jump circle. The referee throws the ball up in the air. The team going that way tips the ball to their player on this way. The team going that way tries to tip it to their direction, to a player and their teammate going in that direction. The person on the outside of the circle jumps up to catch the ball, similar to the fashion that the center tip-off jumps up to tip it. Jumping is the first fundamental of the game. Upon catching the ball, in basketball you don't just take off running. That would be called traveling. There's particular footwork. After catching the ball, you spin on one foot and reach and start dribbling with the other one. The spin foot is called the pivot foot. The other foot is the free foot or reach foot. The ball has to leave your hand before this foot is moved and comes back down. So it would be like this. And off to dribbling. So, at the jump circle you have jumping center for the tip-off, jumping to catch the ball as it's tipped, pivot foot, reach foot, dribble to a layup. The distance between catching the ball here and going for that layup has a particular invisible terminology that's helpful for basketball in terms of appreciating the value within invisibility. A basketball and a player are objects that have magnitude and direction. In the direction, there's speed and quickness as well as skill. Those things describe a vector. A vector is an object with magnitude, speed, and direction. It's between the player and the basket. It's invisible. It's an arrow that's out there of the momentum, the direction, speed, and the quickness that this player is taking the ball to the basket. The key term here is vector. It's an invisible reality, but it's out there. Once again, referee throws the ball up, it gets tipped, the guy in the circle jumps up and gets it, spin foot, reach foot, go to the basket. That's where basketball begins in the game. Let's assume this is the center jump circle. The ball's been tipped and you catch the ball. You can't just take off running. Here's the proper footwork at the jump circle. You catch the ball, you spin on one foot in the direction you're going to go, you catch the ball, you spin on one foot. This is called a pivot or spin foot. The other foot is a free foot or a reach foot. So you reach and dribble to the basket then and shoot the layup. The spin foot, pivot foot, cannot come back down before the ball leaves the hand. If you do, it's traveling. So here we go. We catch, spin, reach foot dribble, shoot the right-handed layup. The spin foot and the reach foot with the dribble is how to start the game at the jump circle once you catch the ball.